I don't know if I need to bring the stamp with me all the time or not. Do I just need to bring it once and give it to the guy in the tavern? Or do I always need to have it with me now when I visit him? I'm guessing I'll be able to do some summoning at some point as well, because I've still got... The guy was doing some summoning up with the bloody nails, wasn't he? Snake was doing some summoning. So maybe I get to do that at some point as well. Because it is letting me level up that area, so I imagine I've got something to do with that. But I don't think it'll be something to do with summoning chickens, or I could be wrong. Okay, leave that there. I don't know why, like, even if I do the same things with this, it always seems to be a question mark, like it's not recording it. Is there like a skill that I need to remember the alchemy? Like if I get alchemy master or something, if there's a skill for that? I mean, there probably is. I just feel like I'm losing my mind sometimes. I swear I've seen some stuff. Master of Alchemy is in this one. Okay. Yeah, I just need the blue points so I can get some stuff. There isn't like a really efficient way to do it apart from building like borders and books, I think. Like I'd have to make books. But I don't want to have to keep buying the ink because it's so expensive. I'd rather not buy it. Hemp rope, so I can make the hemp rope down here if I get my hemp. And then the injections. So where do I build that table then? Still trying to figure out where that table needs to be built. Skull shelf, no. Where's that table need to be built then? I need to build a table somewhere that allows me to inject the stuff into them. Not that one, this one. The injections. But I don't know where it's built. Church workbench. Is that what it is? Church workbench? That one. So I need advanced nails and flitch. Okay. I'll get some sleep first. I want to build this church workbench somewhere so I can see what I'm doing with it. It seems like I can do something with the bodies and maybe it ups its standards so when I bury them, it'll give my graveyard more quality. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go straight to the astrologer so I don't forget him. He should be there now, midday or morning. I've got your tools. This should get me Necronomicon and the vampires. Hope these are the right tools. Not the best I've ever worked with, but I think they'll do. Story, thank you. Seems like I have everything I need to get these pages apart. Just a moment, young man. A bit of acid. The young are always in a hurry. Where are you going? There's nothing up ahead. Gently pull the papers apart. Almost. I've still got it. Let's read what it says. Here we have 3 parts of the barrel. A necklace with a sapphire, a golden angle, and an endless notebook. So the necklace must be Miss Charms, the golden angle I don't know, and the endless notebook is Snake's. Snake is an endless notebook, yes. And I believe I know where to get a necklace and a golden angle. When I was... Wait a second. There's something else on this page. With my friend near the lighthouse, I should tell him Esmeralda is pregnant. His child. I think I'm going to have a stroke right now. I have a child? I may have a child? Amazing. Just unbelievable. What about the necklace? And you were talking about a necklace and a golden angle? Yes, it's all connected. How strange. I might have a child, of course, but by now, he or she must be around 25, but still. We were talking about a necklace and a golden angle. Young man, you must help me. You must. Yes. I know exactly where you can find a golden angle. Is it on the telescope? I'll tell you everything. Just help me find out what happened to Esmeralda and our child. Fine, I'll help. How did you people manage things before? Let's think, where to start. Esmeralda arrived here with a gypsy caravan through the northern pass. They can't leave because the pass collapsed. I hear that they still have a small camp near the mountain fort, north of the village. You should go there and talk with her brother. He should to be the gypsy baron now, after his father's death. Okay. I want the Necronomicon. If I'm right, you used to work at the university. Yes, that were the good old days. I think my life might have even had meaning. But now nothing moves me anymore. I've known enough to know I'll never know enough. And besides all that, the Inquisitor's rules gave become untenable. So in the end, I quit. Maybe you still have some connections there. I need one book, the Necronomicon. Oh, young man, I took that book with me. Nobody looks after that magic garbage. So I decided to give it to my friend. He can't read, but he likes the pictures. Where's your friend now? Right here. He works as a lighthouse keeper. Cool. I could buy stuff, but if I was to sell stuff to you, what would you buy off me? Some to do books, most likely. Okay. The vampires. You know, Hardrick's wife mentioned that you once had an encounter with some vampires. Vampires? That was a long time ago, even before the Great Blast. Yes, it was in the glade to the right of the waterfall. My friend Keeper was with me. We were having a picnic, as I recall, and then 4 guys with fangs suddenly showed up and assaulted the Keeper. But some strange magic protected him, and they all turned into vampire jaws. Amazing. Do you know anything else about vampires? Oh, for instance, I've read that vampire alchemists have discovered 4 groups of blood. More interesting, vampires only drink group O. The other groups give them cavities in their fangs and ulcers. Green eruptions on the skin, decade-long paralysis, and other nuisances. Well, my childhood dream has become true. I'm a detective, just like Sherlock Holmes. Hardrick didn't recognise the guy, neither did Rose, and what's more, Farmer's son called out to him, but the individual didn't hear him. So, he isn't a regular villager, and he has hearing problems. I've got it. I need to talk to Master Alaric and the Marquis. Master Alaric. Was he the one in the camp? I think so. About 3 parts of the barrel, so I need another 20 to get that. Well, I think I've progressed quite a bit more now, knowing this. I need to sell some meat. I want to try and sell this meat as well. While I'm here. There you are. I have a stamp. Good, then this meat just needs a little preparation on your kitchen table. Wrap it in paper, put a stamp on it, and I'll gladly buy it. Trade. So it needs to look like that. So I need paper as well. I need some onion rings. Gold star onion rings. How many did I need? I need like 5, didn't I? To make 1. And then I need golden cake. The gold star cake. Which I'll check if Dig is still up. If he's up, he might sell one. I don't think he does actually, does he? He doesn't sell cake. He sells seed oil and hemp seeds. Ding dong, bing bang bong, Dig I am I? No. Yeah, I can't buy it from you then. Another thing I need to do while I'm here is speak to the farmer, because I need to find a way to get into his house and be friends with him. Because he's got a military helmet or something that I need to look into. Because I need that for the artifacts machine so I can get some more upgrades. I really need to unlock that black paint. It's the only way I'm going to get ink at a cheaper price. Hello. About entering his home. This may sound strange, but can I look at something inside your home? Inside my home? Are you crazy? I bet you're just trying to steal something. No. I just wanted to take farming serious. I just wanted to talk farming, please. I only talk farming to professionals. Grow a carrot the size of a log, then I'll let you in. The size as a log? Yikes, I'll need some magical help. Grow a silver star pumpkin for Clotho. Bring a carrot to a witch and ask her to enlarge it. Fine. Running me around everywhere, eh? So I need to bring a carrot to Clotho. I need to grow a silver... Does this guy sell silver star pumpkins? I didn't check. Let me see. Trade. Bronze. Bronze. So he sells onions now. Lentil seeds and onion seeds. I think what I'll do is because I need these. But I needed them gold star, didn't I? Where's the pumpkins? Pumpkins in this one, level 3. Till the vendor gets to tier 3, yeah. So I think I will purchase your onion seeds for now. Because they are very valuable. Can I get anything else? Does that level you to... It's almost there, yeah. I can't sell anything to you yet, though. Alright. I can make a gold star cake. As long as I have berries and honey, I can make the cake. So I can make a gold star cake. And that's fine. I can make 2 gold star cakes so I get berries and honey. So I can get some honey now, I think. If it only requires 2 honey, I can do it. I'm still trying to figure out how to, like... Oh, I can't... There's a bee there! I can pick up those. Hang on. Oh, I need to drop some stuff. I can't eat that. I need to store some stuff. I'll be right back. There's a bee there on the floor. So I guess the beehives do randomly drop bees. That's how you collect bees. So I've got a bee and some honey. Nice. How many bees did I need to make my things? It was like 20? It was a lot, wasn't it? 10. It was 10. Still quite a lot, considering they don't drop very often. I'll probably get another one now straight away. No. Okay. Honey and beeswax. That's fine. Got 2 honey. I just need berries, which I can get from anywhere around here. You also need to build something up here, don't I? The axe. Yeah. I can actually get this built now. Because I can't get another axe anytime, because I've still got loads in my safe, don't I? I need an axe. You do need an axe. But not right now. So this one comes with its own portal station as well. So next time I get to build a zombie, I'm going to put him straight on this tree. And you can start cutting a bunch of logs for me. That should make 2 cakes. Store that in there, store that in there. The bees, I'll store in there as well. The bat wings I can take with me. I need to go downstairs. I can bring this with me. Those can come with me as well, don't mind. Let's go. So they're making cakes. I can put this down here. Where can I put bat wings? I can put those there, those there. I can take the meat with me because I can stamp that off. I need a bunch of paper. So I'll make more paper. Paper. Can I just use this? Paper, pigskin, yeah. I'm not using skin for anything else right now, am I? So just turn it into paper for the time being, at least the pigskin stuff. I also need to speak with the Uric again, don't I? Thank you. Okay. That makes me 18 pieces of paper for now, which is good. Let's store loads of other things down here if possible. I'll take those back up to the top. I want to store those in here. I don't want to keep carrying those around with me. Pigskin, that's fine. Skull. Can I put skull anywhere? Skull in there. I'll put those in there then. I don't need those on me, do I? I could bring them to the top, but it's not necessary. I'll take that out of there. I can use that. I don't need that prayer anymore. It could be worth selling it to free up some space. The stories, though, I can put in this one. If they'll stack to any that I've already got. Yeah. Just store those. And paper. I've got enough paper now. I just need stamina, don't I? So I'll speak to Uric quickly. And then I need to speak to the camp. And the camp leader. And then I'll come down and do my sermon. Uric, ask how he feels. How are you doing? Oh, perfectly well today, thank you. Yesterday I felt a bit ill, but luckily it was only temporary. What are you going to do next? You know, I still haven't decided yet. I like to travel to see the world. Yes, I think that's what I'll do. I'll walk to the village tonight, I think, and someday soon I'll start packing. Well, I hope you find what you're looking for. Nice, he's done, pretty much. Is that his entire side quest thing now? Because I think this was a DLC, wasn't it? So I'm guessing that's him done now. Okay. And what's the benefit then in harvesting souls? Because I haven't noticed what else I can do with them. I need to go to the camp. Let me go to refugee camp. Master Luric. Happiness meter is slowly rising, which is good. Hello, are you a vampire? About the vampire. Master Loric, the nearby village is greatly alarmed at the thought of vampires. What did you say? Master Alaric, I said the closest village. Pillage? Where? When? No, not pillage. The closest village they are concerned. Burned? But who did it? And why? Okay, the villagers are in a rage over vampires. Age of Empires? Vampires. Ah, yes, vampires, vampires. Don't talk rubbish. I'd rather believe in the fluffy yellow rabbit that calls down the lightning. Vampires. Pfft. So you doubt vampires exist? But the villagers saw them. Witnesses. Victims. I don't merely doubt they exist, I am absolutely sure of it. The joke is on you, my poor boy. Isn't it obvious? Please don't bother me anymore over such nonsense, alright? He's so confident it's easy to believe him, but he forgot to cover the green sore on his wrist. Astrologer said that's a sign of a vampire and a bad diet. I'll stake out the tent at night and keep an eye on Alaric. Stay near the tent at night. Interesting. Can I speak to this guy again? No time for regrets. To survive, we must look to the future. Ask about camp development. I can try to explain it, obviously, I'm no specialist, but I've read about such matters. There are certain deep mechanisms and parameters involved. Imagine it's some tricky game. And if you understand it that way, why you're halfway there, the rest is pure logic. How does this camp work? Most of the buildings in this refugee camp increase camp quality. Refugees generate satisfaction from food and water. Satisfaction fills camp quality, which turns into refugee happiness. Refugee happiness needed for new buildings and new refugees. Right. About camp quality. Oh, that's simple. When you build something useful for our camp, you increase the camp quality. Satisfaction? Well, how to explain this? Speaking scientifically, satisfaction converts camp quality into refugee happiness. But remember, refugees only produce satisfaction when they have enough food and water. In other words, the more satisfied refugees, the more satisfaction. Exactly. It's simple, isn't it? About refugee happiness. Refugee happiness is just a camp quality, modified by satisfaction. Keep in mind that it can't exceed camp quality, and it falls if your refugees are suffering from shortage of food or water. And what's the purpose of this parameter? Alas, without sufficient refugee happiness, you can't build something in the camp or attract new refugees. That's a bit inconvenient, but logical. It's hard to argue. About food and water. Refugees can look after themselves for the bare necessities, but this isn't enough to feel any satisfaction. They won't die of starvation, but it won't be enough for camp development. I got you, so how do you suppose I should feed them? For instance, you could regularly put some food and water in the storehouse. And please watch that the storehouse isn't empty. One refugee needs just 3 water and 30 energy. Just 3 water and 30 energy a day. As you see, they aren't gluttonous at all. Okay. Storehouse. Where's that? Is this one? Is it this one? That's the storehouse. Okay. So food and water I put in the storehouse, and then that will make them happy over time. Then when they become happy, I can build them something else, like the water well. A new refugee. The hell? I just got a new refugee here. Okay. Soul receiver I don't really need. Right, so I can bring some water back for them when I'm back up here. I need to return Sweet Home. The cakes are now done. The onion rings, where did I put those? Downstairs, probably. I'm going to put... Oh, sorry. I'm going to put the paper in here. So I can do the meat as well. I don't know your stamina, that's fine. I will do the sermon though before I forget, so I'll have to go down and do that. I'm looking forward to getting my sermon upgraded. So it's going to have like more faith and money made. And on top of that, I'm hoping to get a bigger church soon as well. I still need to speak to the guy at Lighthouse. This guy. About the book. Hi, do you still have that book the astrologer gave you? Yes, it's a big fat book. The pictures are ugly. I'm using it as a leg for my wardrobe. Can you give it to me? I've already made a new leg, so why not? But it's a big fat book, and judging from the pictures, it must be very interesting. But I'll trade it for a bunch of maggots. I could do that. I've got loads of maggots back home. So I guess you use maggots as bait then. Ah, I didn't even think of that. What was I thinking? Yeah, that's probably right. Hang on. Can I buy this off you now and give this to the other guy? Let's see. Because he's probably still outside the church, isn't he? I can get maggots while I'm here. So you only need 5. I've got 6. So I'll actually try and fish with some maggots before I buy a lure then. Because I've got loads of maggots. I just didn't know what I was meant to be using them for. Like, it didn't even cross my mind that I could have been using them as bait. But knowing it's coming from the fisherman that he wants them, yeah, it makes sense that you can use them as bait, most likely. So, do you take this fish? You do! You're my saviour. I hope that didn't sound blasphemous, haha. By the way, I forget to mention that you'll need to get a building permit to perform any construction upon the royal lands. And as far as the permit is concerned, I'm afraid you're on your own. I try to avoid their soulless, greedy bureaucracy at any cost. I am ready for the church upgrade. Yes! Yes, please. I've got that now. I've got that in here. I bought it a while ago. I was wondering when I can use it, so I can use that now, can I? Okay, I'll quickly run back to the church. So I'm actually making loads of progress now. So if I get the upgraded church, then I'll be able to get some more space in there for better sermons. Or at least increase the quality of my sermons so that I can put higher quality stuff in there that'll boost it to get 100% on those sermons. And I can also go and feed the guy in a minute. Good, very good indeed. Nice. I'm no fan of this modern architecture. There's far too much light in here for my taste. But our modern faithful citizens, they'll enjoy it. Mark my words, in 10 years, some of them might even learn how to read. What a crazy time this is. Indeed. By the way, I think you should make the donation box bigger. And speaking of donations, are you aware that in order to perform a ceremony in the big church, you'll need to be a rightful citizen? Not really. I've got the papers for that as well. Oh, and then I must have forgotten to mention it. No wonder I have so many important things on my mind. Just show me your rightful citizen papers and I'll gladly open the big church. Yes, I'll do that now. I've got to keep running back and too because I didn't realise you would take all the papers off me. But I'm glad I've got them. Rightful citizen papers, yes. So about the cathedral. I have rightful citizen papers. Good. It wasn't actually necessary, I suppose. Who would ever know about your citizenship except me? Haha. That's not fair. Think of it as a test of your faith, my son. Do you even know how hard it is to find someone who reaches my high standards? Ah, you don't know? But I know even my brother disappointed me. But that's a story too sad to be told. I need you to build a cathedral here, a really tall one. You and we will perform a great ceremony in this cathedral. We will pray for the Vermeer River to be filled with water. The town is dying without water and shall save the town, and I shall save the town. What about building a cathedral here? Let me guess, I'll need a lot of those points here. What a fine, intelligent graveyard keeper you are. +1 for team. I was right about you. How many do I need exactly? Let me see. You have 30 plus 10. Carry the 3, move the 2. Then +5. And then let's double it for both sides. And it'll be fine. Wait, I lost count. Let's just say 50 and 800. 800? Wow, 800? That sounds like too much. Yes, you're probably right. Okay, let's say 200. Okay. What about the town's cathedral? Why can't you perform the ceremony in the town cathedral? Well, technically, we don't have a cathedral. Our old cathedral's steeple collapsed during the Great Blast. We haven't been able to rebuild it. No new construction isn't allowed to be taller than the King's Palace. But out here, we can build a cathedral with a proper steeple. Back, okay. So I need 50 inside and then 200 outside. Okay, now I've got a goal. Okay, that's good. So I can use this as well. And yeah, so this is going to be interesting. What other things can I build? Can I actually put candles on the walls now? Wall candelabra. I can. Look at that. I can actually put candles on the walls now. I will do that actually. And then rotate. Like that. Can I put them anywhere else? Just in those places? And these places as well. Do that. Can I... that one. They're done. And then that's the wall candelabras done, I think, because there didn't seem to be any more space to put things in. Then, what else can I use? I can get prayer stations and confessionals. Wooden church shrine, that increases it by 5. Confessionals are good as well. They increase it by 5, but they also are a major benefit because they give you prayers and stuff to use. So I'm going to put that back in here because I've done my sermon. I can go back to the other guy now, the lighthouse. Give you the book. Or give me the book. Thank you very much. I've got the book off you. I need moths, but I don't know how to get them. These are fancy. Steel law. Yeah. Law with a gem. I'll take one of these. Yeah, I'll take one of those then. Can I attach it to the thing or no? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. I got the Necronomicon for Snake. Got more stories. And I need to sleep to get my energy back. Oh, well, Keeper. Here we are. Stop messing around with him. Grab him and let's show him how we do things in the village. Hodrick, Cresvold, what's going on? He's trying to play dumb, look at him. Cresvold, wait. Keeper, you must come with us at once. Something has happened in the village. Not just something. Okay. No, this is absolutely madness. Such an act of vandalism in the village. They've broken a table. And look at the mayhem in my garden. Is it like this everywhere? My pottery wheel was destroyed. What do I do now? Villagers, please, calm yourselves first. We should sort everything out. You should see what happened at my place. I wouldn't have thought it even possible. Cresvold, please hold on. What happened? Here, take a look. That's Bernard next to you, our village watchman. He and Yurik have completely destroyed the village. And you can't even imagine what I'm going through at my place. Me and Yurik, had a nice talk yesterday, Maybe we had a few, too many. But after our little feast, I went home, asked my wife. Yeah, and stop shouting like that. My head is killing me. Could Yurik alone have done all this? I have no idea what happened. I told you all I know. But he seemed such a cultured and civilized person. Blast. I can never have imagined it would turn out like this. What a nightmare. And how convenient that Yurik has just disappeared. Will somebody tell me who is going to fix all this? According to our laws governing the transfer of criminal responsibility, one of Yurik's relatives shall be held responsible for the misdeeds of his kin. And if he didn't have any relatives, and if there aren't any relatives, then his closest friends. Meaning me, I take it. Great. They found someone to take the fall. We found just the guy who will sort everything out, right, Keeper? Yes. Dear villagers, once more I must ask you to calm yourselves. I have taken control of the situation together with Keeper. We will repair everything. You can all go now. And you, Keeper, come to me. We must discuss the upcoming work. I've got to repair everything they broke. Really? Oh, go on then. Congratulations, the new church is a big deal for our village. Soon enough, I'll add more rooms and tables. Cool. About what happened in the village. Horadric, what is the meaning of all this? Nothing personal, Keeper. It's just the law. I'm responsible for the prosperity of the village. I really want the villagers to feel safe and everything was fine. On the other hand, it could be a lot worse. The village folk do tend to overreact on occasion. In any case, you're a handy fellow, it shouldn't be too much trouble for you to make a few repairs here and there. Well, I haven't even looked at the damage. I assure you there's not much to do, easy stuff, in and out, 20-minute repair. So, what should I do first? That's the spirit. First things first, I recommend you visit Cresvold. He complained the loudest, so apparently he's got the biggest problem. Also, could you please fix that broken table? I wouldn't want it putting off my guests. Repair, what is it? I do have the stamina for this, luckily. And stuff on me to rebuild it. There's your table. All I'm doing is completing the quest. You're not giving me any happiness meter filling for this or anything like that, are you? I guess Uric wasn't completely done. Oh, I need to go to the blah 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 blah. The camp. Camp at night. Camp at night. Camp at night. No, camp at night. Camp